Hey, what's up? Um, Journal time. Um, so today oh boy. So I always yawn in these things, but it's, 1:19 a.m. So cut me some slack. But today was a pretty normal day. Um, I've been thinking about, like, just more, like, at work. Because I have nothing else to do. I've been thinking about combinations of Warhammer armies and stuff like that, and possibly even doing like a D&D campaign slash like apocalypse game, maybe, like, for Warhammer. Like, maybe we could adapt that into like D&D, because that sounds fun and I'd like to play that because I'm really into it right now. But yeah, I'm super, and we have a bunch of minis for it, so like we totally won't be short on those. um But yeah, I listened to some podcasts again today, and then um, I caught up with my brother and me, and then I listened to some Wonderful, and then listened to Lo-Fi for the rest of the day, and then I made a cool animation in my head to like um, fight music while I was at work, and it was like about Warhammer, and obviously it was about Warhammer, but I mean, like, it was really cool, and I had this animation in my head, and I wish I could describe it, but it's just like, it's too much, it's too long, and I don't feel like describing all of it, but just know it's really cool, and if I could animate and had the time to do it and was like really good at it, it would be sick. But so a lot of the people who work here are like pretty nice. Um, except for that one guy who tried to get me to drive him home for like a lot of the days, and then like was gonna pay me $20, but he was a Trump supporter, and like he was saying some really shitty racist stuff. He's like the only one who sucks, but like he doesn't talk to me anymore really because I declined to drive him home for like, you know, I declined to. I rejected his plea to have me drive him home like 4 or 5 weeks ago, so I haven't heard from him since, really. But everyone else here is pretty nice. A lot of the workers here are like foreign old ladies, and I really like them, and I think they like me just because I'm like nice. And it's funny because I usually got along with all the old ladies at school. Like, all the lunch ladies liked me, and all of the like what are the what are those, what are the ladies on the playground that like watch the kids kinda at recess? I don't remember what they're called, but like, they're not teachers, but they just kind of watch and make sure everyone's like behaving. But all of those like old ladies liked me too. It's just funny that like for some reason old ladies just think I'm really cool, and I think that's hilarious to me, because like all the foreign old ladies here, like, they speak pretty good English, like most of them, like it's like, it's a little broken, but like you can tell it's not their first language, but like they're pretty good at English, and I can understand them like 98% of the time. And it's really cool. And it's just funny because like one of the ladies a few days ago, I think it was on Tuesday, um like, she talks to me sometimes, like she was asking, like she's been asking me for the past few weeks about, how the COVID vaccine thing is, and like if I've been healthy and stuff. She's an old Asian lady, and she was asking me about, like, you know, if I've been doing okay. And then there's this other old lady who's from Mexico, and she and you know, I always bring a 2 liter of pop to work, and she's always like, she always, whenever she sees me, she's like, that's gonna kill you, that stuff's gonna kill you, that's you should stop drinking all that. And I was like, I know, it's hard, and I laugh it off, and she's kind of laughing about it too, and I'm like, ah, man. And I was like, look, yeah, I know, and like, I just try to brush it off, and it kind of makes me feel a little bad, but I don't think she's trying. I think she's actually trying to help, and it's like nice that she cares, I guess. But that other old Asian lady that I was talking about that talks to me often, like on Tuesday, she wanted to show me a funny picture that she saw on Facebook, and like, it's like one of those typical, like, oh yeah, of course an old lady would think this is funny, but it was like a guy laying on the beach, and like, it looked like he wasn't wearing any pants, because where like his dick area was, there was a goose standing there, so like the goose neck was like right where his dick would be if it was like fully erect, and like it looked like he had a goose dick. And she thought that was the funniest thing like ever. She was like cracking up hysterical, and she was like showing everyone that like is friends with her at work, and like, she got over to me, and she was like, look at this, isn't this the funniest thing you've ever seen? And I was like, yeah, that's pretty funny. Like, and it was more funny, like, just how funny she thought it was, like, in my opinion. So I thought that like cheered me up. That was a nice moment. It was really funny. But yeah, everyone's pretty nice here, and it's just like cool to like have, you know, all these people be super nice, and it's just nice. It's a nice environment, even if it's fucking hot as shit. We have fans, so it's like not terrible. So, you know, but I dread the hottest days to come, like the 100-degree days. I'm dreading those, but you know, it's whatever. It's good pay, and it's not for a lot of the year anyway, so it's whatever. And a lot of the nights in the summertime from my last factory job, like, they've cooled off a lot of the time, so like, it's not a big deal. I'm not super worried, because like, yeah, you know, like 3/4 of the year I'm pretty good, because it's just like, it's either cold or cool, and you know, me doing nights helps with that. But yeah, I haven't heard from my mom in a while. I kind of miss my mom, so I don't know. I wish she'd call me a little more. I know she tried to call me like a few times, but like, it was during work, so like, I was like, hey, I gotta go, I can't talk right now. And because my boss was like right there looking at me, and you know, she hasn't called me since I told her that, and I don't want her to think that she can't call me. I don't know, I just miss talking to my mom. Yeah. Anyways, this weekend I'm gonna build the Kalem Small Titan that I know like the back of my hand. It should be no problem. It should be super easy to do. Or maybe I'll wait till the base gets here and then do it then, because it's kind of top heavy and I don't want it to lean forward and fall. So maybe I'll just wait until the base gets here. Maybe it'll get here on the weekend, I don't know. But you know, actually I probably won't, so I'll probably wait till next weekend, so it's whatever. Anyways, I'm gonna build that other Titan though that I got, that's like super easy to build, I think. and I'm gonna flip it and sell it on eBay for a profit. So maybe I'll do that this weekend instead. And yeah, my friend Ellie, formerly known as Nico, is getting into Warhammer with me and Calum and Dave, and he's playing he's playing a different army than the rest of us, and it's really cool because like now we have 4 really cool armies and we can all like play together if we want at some point, and I think that'll be really fun to do. I'd really like to have like a 4-way fight. That'd be sick. He's playing Necrons. They're like robots they're like sentient they're like robots that are made out of like living metal, and they're like robots that used to be living things but got turned into like these living metal constructs, and they don't have souls anymore, and they're pretty cool. So I'm just sort of excited for Nico Ellie. I'm super excited for Ellie because he's been asking me a lot of questions about Warhammer and stuff, and like where to go to get some and where to get like minis and stuff, and I'm super happy about it. It's just really cool, and I'm glad that he's kind of getting hyper focused on it. On another note, Eris and Ellie aren't, I guess, like, Eris is, like, kind of not fond of Ellie at the moment, because I guess Ellie is being sounds like he's being a little rude around the house, but I mean, like, I think that's probably just because, like, living together for 4 years does that to a person, you know? So, like, I'm hoping things work out between Eris and Ellie, because I'm still both of their friends and stuff. But anyways, that's about it. The guy in Ireland painted 2 more guys up today. He finished like 2 guys that are supposed to be on mounts, and he finished the actual guys that are supposed to be on the mounts today, but the only thing left to do is the mounts, and then I'll send them home to me, and that'll be it, and I'll have my first shelf back, and they'll all be painted. I'm super excited for that. Anyways, gotta go, because now I'm in the McDonald's drive-thru, so I'll see you later.